Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.
Hi, I'm Brasco.
And I'm Beast, and we're glad you're joining us for our YouTube channel. Now, we're going to be walking you through something special that we decided to do. It's been all the rage dealing with intermittent fasting. So when we say intermittent fasting, what are we talking about doing here, partner?
We are basically talking about sustaining from eating for a period of time.
Right. And so it's not, we want to walk you through step by step with this particular video, and we're going to be teaching you along the way and sharing a lot of the scientific knowledge to help you with why do intermittent fasting, what's the benefits of it. We're dropping a lot of knowledge there, so be sure you stick around for this entire video. We're going to take you step by step through it with us.
And we'll also talk about, because we get different things from it and are looking for different things from intermittent fasting. You've been doing it for a long time. We'll talk about that.
And you just started, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So we have two different perspectives on this. And listen, it's something that a lot of folks our age may just start learning about and maybe not know so much about. It's starting to become more popular on YouTube and a lot of other stuff. We're going to be sharing links with you with a lot of the doctors that have the medical research to back this up, because we're not claiming to be doctors.
Exactly.
But we are claiming that this has been helpful in our journey, and so we want to share how it affects our journey. Then you decide for yourself if you want to make it a part of yours.
Exactly.
Oh, and one other thing, if you like the kind of information that we have as it pertains to being fit, fabulous,
and frisky,
then be sure you subscribe to our channel. Be sure you hit the bell, because with that bell, you get to learn about the different videos that we do have available when we have new ones that will hit the airways for you.
That's right.
Okay, so right now, just so you know what's going on, we're about to eat our meal.
Woo, yummy, yummy.
Our last meal before we really kick it, and it's from the Mediterranean Grill. And of course, now one thing we need to say up front: we don't eat like a lot of Americans do. We don't eat a typical American diet.
Yes,
Yeah. And so we are vegans / whole food plant-based eaters, and I think it shows in how beautiful she is.
Oh, and how handsome you are.
I mean, I do okay. I do okay, but
Yeah,
I'm
look
nothing
at that
compared to
skin.
give me that sugar, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep my focus, because I get distracted
focused,
easily.
Steve.
Yeah, I do get distracted easily with her. But it's gonna be a fun ride, a learning ride, something that you don't want. And listen, share our video with your friends so that they can learn more about what can help them to live fit, fabulous, and frisky. Right now, we're just waking up, still doing our fast. How you feeling, Brasco?
I'm feeling fine. We're not just waking up. You just waking up. I've been up for 7 hours.
That wasn't even necessary to share, was it? But you know what?
I'm so extra.
No, you know what? But ironically enough, since we're at 11 hours, almost 12, you're actually at the point where in fasting, you might be getting a little hangry and a little irritable at this particular point, even though you're kind of extra always, but still.
I'm not extra always. Give me a couple more hours and I will. I mean, you've taught me just, I've been doing 16/8
Fasting,
plan.
right?
Yeah, so I'm usually around, probably around 2 o'clock is when I'm gonna really start feeling it.
Feeling extra. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how are you feeling right now? Yeah, how are you feeling right now?
I feel beat, but it has nothing to do with fasting.
Well, it's important
I didn't see you in a week. So
yeah, that's true.
you just kept me up.
So yeah, that's a different show. Let's stay focused on it. I can't believe you're doing that. I can't take you seriously. I can't even take you seriously. Maybe 12 hours of fasting causes you to be delirious and funny and giddy too. I don't know. But this is very important, because we're about to go into a ketosis state, which is when you start depleting all of your glycogen out of your liver. Okay, we have a couple of links, and we're going to show people what the ketosis state is. And you just being silly, period, which is fine. But we're going to try to get us a little workout in and all that kind of stuff while we're fasting, okay? You can drink black coffee while you're fasting and not break your fast. So a lot of people say, well, what kind of things can you drink without breaking your fast?
Right?
Right.
Tea and coffee.
Coffee with no sugar, no cream.
Yes, and water.
And water, yes. The hardest thing about dealing with fasting is our bodies are used to eating at a certain time. So if you're used to eating breakfast, then at breakfast time, your ghrelin levels go up, and So it means you're naturally waiting for, because you have like, this is like a circadian rhythm to how you eat. You know, you're used to sleeping at a certain time, you're used to eating at a certain time. So that's one of the biggest things you got to battle, because if you're used to eating breakfast at 10 o'clock in the morning, then every time at 10 o'clock in the morning, your body naturally says, hey, time for food, time for food. But you break that up. And one other thing about this is that, you know, you can reset your whole body with fasting, you know, with the rhythm of how you do stuff.
Yes.
So we're going to see how it resets your rhythm, since you're doing 36 hours. You don't typically do that. They say fasting is a work of art, baby. You begin to create that new you. We're at 12 hours right now. Now you're using the different app than I'm using. On your app, what does it say that we're at right now? What is it?
I'm using this simple app, and it basically just lets me know. You can see that.
You're in the middle of ketosis. So what is it telling us? What is it telling us that we're at right now as far as the ketosis is concerned? Go ahead.
It just basically says that, you know, at this point, we're switching right into ketosis gear, meaning our metabolic state allows the body to burn fat into energy instead of relying purely on carbs.
Okay.
The 36-hour fast, I wanted to do something that's a little bit more challenging since I've been doing this 16-8. I want to see how it makes my body feel, because for me, you know, fitness and health is about how my body feels.
Right.
I don't believe in diets. I don't believe, you know, to me, it's all about lifestyle. So I want to feel my best. I want to feel younger. I want to be able to, you know, bounce up. I want to have less issues related to menopause, you know, night sweats and hot flashes. I have some autoimmune issues that, you know, I want to be improved. So for me, it's all about just feeling my best. So I'm going to do anything that helps in that process. Right.
I think with me, it's addressing my heart issues, and why I've adopted a fasting lifestyle in general. You know, for me, it's you know, because I come from a history of heart attacks previously, but also it really has a lot to do with athletic performance too. Because, you know, like after you get to 36, 48 and 72, your HGH, human growth hormone, kicks in. Then you start having, I start having phenomenal gains from what I've seen in the gym and all that type of stuff, you know. And, but right now we're at the stage where we're clicking over from food that we're operating on versus, you know, fat and all that type of stuff. And so they say that your mind can begin to develop a little clarity and all that kind of stuff. And I know like you have a very intellectually stimulating and challenging job and all that kind of stuff. You don't find any, they say it's supposed to clear up brain fog and all that kind of stuff and all that. I mean, you probably didn't have that problem in the first place though, right?
No, I didn't have it.
Nah, I think so. She's a genius, so no, it doesn't matter.
Fasting helps keep insulin levels low, reducing diabetes risks.
Ooh, I hear your stomach growling. Uh-oh, here we go.
Challenges the brain the same way physical or
You all right, baby?
exercise does.
Yeah, you hear my
I heard your stomach growling. Oh, now we started to hear some
Fasting, however, is not
gonna hate on my Eagles.
No, they just ain't the coach.
or breastfeeding women, people with eating disorders, diabetes type 1.
I'm sorry.
So let me see. So this says the people that shouldn't do it are children, pregnant, breastfeeding women, people with eating disorders, anorexia, stuff like that. People with diabetes type 1 shouldn't do this. People with some other medical problems that require for them to stay nutritionally up. So we're not claiming to be doctors, but we're also letting some folks know these are the folks that should not do this.
Absolutely.
You know, even if we're sharing our experience with you, everybody shouldn't do this. Now, I know we're going to be going running and exercising a little bit later on this fasted state, and we're drinking what? Black coffee, no cream, no sugar. Here's the part that I found fascinating. Did you know every religious discipline teaches about fasting and whole food plant-based eating? By the way, in just about every situation where we deal with intermittent fasting, that if you have medication that you take, you know, for blood pressure or whatever your conditions are, you want to check with your doctor before you even do intermittent fasting in the first place. But like in my case, I have medicine I have to take for my heart conditions, you know, statins and all that kind of stuff. You make sure that you still take your medications because you don't want to fast from that. That would be a dangerous thing because you were given that medication for a reason. And unless your doctor tells you not to, then you need to go ahead and stay with that program. So I've already taken my medicine. and make sure that you take yours, because you don't want to have this turn into a tragic experiment, okay?
Getting that run in, baby.
Getting it in.
We're at 14 hours. Getting that
14 hours during our fast.
Yeah, we're
Time
going
to
to
get
do
that exercise in now.
Did about 3 miles.
So we're exercising in a fasted state, which means that even kickstarts our bodies into burning more fat, because same mechanism for exercise is the same mechanism that works when we're fasting. So we're doubling that. So we're forcing the body to utilize. It's causing glycogenesis, and so your body is going to take a labored opportunity to switch over, which is what's happening with Brasco, because this is her first time really exercising in a truly fasted state. Instead of just in the morning, it's in the middle of the lunchtime practically.
Yeah.
So typically you would be breaking your fast right now anyway.
I would. At
Right?
noon. I look
At
forward
noon.
to it. I count down around 11:30, like, how much longer? How
Right.
much longer?
So your body's natural rhythm is now asking for food.
Yes.
So now you're at the point of resetting your body. So the discomfort is kind of like when you sprain your ankle and it swells up. It don't feel good, but your body's healing, right?
Yeah.
So what's happening right now? This doesn't feel good to you, but it's an example of your body healing, when it doesn't feel good. And it ain't easy. Your body, when it needs more water, will then go after the fat cells for water.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah.
That's when it starts getting most crazy. But like right now, this is that miserable stage right now. You feeling it?
I feel it with that workout.
Yeah, see that workout fast forwards the
cardio.
effect. Fast forwards the effect on you. Like we were just sitting around doing nothing, it's different. But since we're doing both.
Veggies. Like, I actually think about what we're going to have for our meals and what you're going to have for like breakfast and that sort of stuff. And that's it. Because a lot of times you wind up throwing out stuff or stuff goes bad.
And I do that even with my whole food plant-based diet.
That's what I'm saying.
I buy too much stuff.
We've
thrown away more
celery
food
stalks out or
that we haven't even
something,
used.
Yeah, and it's old tomatoes, and you eat it every day, but you have such an abundance of it that and then with your fasting, you're skipping some meals. So
right.
How you gonna be so pretty and beautiful and have that big old camel swallow?
I always used to have people recognize that teeth we got it. Leave me alone.
So beautiful.
Go ahead. You said you about ready to eat now, ain't you?
I am. I'm cold. I got my little extra little thing right here.
Yeah. It kicked in on you. Yeah. Like some of the symptoms of when you first doing it, you might get a little bit of a chill, you know what I'm saying? Because your body is snatching fat. I told you ain't got no fat cells in you.
I'm ready to eat.
You're about 18 hours in. Yeah, that's about the time. You're going through ketosis right now. Food withdrawal. But that's okay, baby. Listen, it's really your body's rhythm is saying, I'm ready to eat. You're actually not hungry. Now, if you genuinely start feeling ill, we'll just go ahead and get you something to eat. But are you?
No, let me just tell you now. Let me tell you this now.
Okay.
If it don't look like I need to go to the hospital, then I ain't that ill. So I'm just telling you, I don't care if I say I need it. Look at me, but I don't look like I need to go to the hospital. I'm finishing this.
Okay. I got you.
All right, don't let those sweet nothings, maybe put.
So don't let seduce me into giving you.
Right, yeah.
So you up front telling me you about to seduce me.
I'm not. I feel like I'm about to.
You already telling me you ain't no good.
I'm just saying.
You already telling me you ain't no good.
Baby. You gotta be strong.
I got to be strong.
Yes, you gotta be strong.
Oh, I'm so glad we're doing this on
Don't
film.
let her do it. Don't let her do it.
This gotta be the funniest intermittent fasting video ever. This real talk right now. This is when you trying to do stuff as a couple, and fellas, you see what she says? She did what she did. She says, I no longer have responsibility for my choice. You are not responsible for my choice. That's what she literally just said right there, right?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just in case, I need you to be strong.
And if I'm not strong enough,
you to be strong.
You'll be disappointed in me if I'm not strong.
I would be, yes. Very disappointed.
We're about 22 hours into it. And I'm making preparations for our wonderful celebration meal, which includes these king oyster mushrooms that I'm getting ready to marinate in dry marinade, slicing it very thin. Brasco over there, still working. Look at her, bless her heart.
But I'm not feeling. I think I'm over the biggest hurdle because I'm feeling all right now.
You feeling
I was
okay?
struggling a couple hours ago, but now I'm like, all right, it's 9 o'clock. You know,
You rolling now, right?
rolling.
Yeah. You getting her energy back. She was sleepy. She had the chills.
I did.
Got sleepy.
Yes.
So we're in the middle of fat burning right now. So that means that the glycogen reserves in our body have been depleted because we're closing in on 24 hours total right now.
Yeah.
For 24 hours, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, baby.
Yeah? You got your energy back?
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't think that that'll happen, but that does. Isn't it weird how that happens?
Yeah. I'm feeling all right.
The human body has been, back in prehistoric days, when we used to forage for our food in the wilderness, you'd have to get used to not having access to food 24 hours. So our bodies are made to make our brains sharper and our muscles stronger so we can go catch some food or pick it off a tree or something. So not having food don't make you sluggish initially,
Yeah, I definitely felt.
But after you adjust and adapt, it'll happen. So now that we have that resurgence of energy now, coming up on the 24-hour button, might as well use that for the gym, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Is it then?
Oh yeah.
Well, the second workout, we did cardio earlier. Now we're going to do some strength training. We are in fat burning stage, making our way to the top of the gym. All right.
Ready. Go.
Oh my God. You can't go so fast.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Hold on. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Right?
Come on now.
I'm catching my breath. Let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, break time. We came, we conquered, and we done.
We did. You got that right.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Woo. Whew. Well, food or not, you still got that mean walk. Man, do she ever. How you feeling, baby? It's 24 hours in. How's your energy?
After that workout? I mean, I don't feel hungry though. I feel good.
Isn't that ironic, though?
Yeah. I'm not feeling any hunger.
Yeah, I'm feeling full. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling a little lightheaded after the workout.
I'm definitely tired because we just worked out.
But not hungry.
Yeah. Not hungry, yeah. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're doing great for a first timer trying to make it to 36. All you got to do is go to sleep and wake up tomorrow.
Exactly, right?
Right? That's all you got to
That's how I
do.
feel. I'm like, man, it's 24 hours, yeah.
But just about 4 hours ago, you felt like you was going to die.
Man, I was struggling. I was like, babe. I mean, I knew I was going to last.
Right.
But I just needed some words of encouragement. I'm just reading this space. So we just, started autophagy. And it was just saying your body is currently going through the autophagy stage, which roughly translate to self-devouring. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
If you got our ancient Greek right. If we got an ancient Greek right, we promise it's a good thing, even though it might not sound like it. Autophagy is a natural self-repair mechanism programmed within every cell of your body. How cool is that? So let's take a closer look at the amazing things happening to my body right now. Your cells are replacing all the damaged components with shiny new parts. It's a zero waste process, so all damaged, unnecessary, and dysfunctional components of your cells are broken down into useful metabolic resources. By the end of the day, your cells would be as good as new, literally. Amazing.
It's been proven to help prevent various medical conditions, including Alzheimer's. And from what I've done some research on it as well, autophagy helps to devour cells in your body that would be dormant that would possibly become cancer.
Oh, I did read something about cancer.
So it's like getting your body to eat away cancer cells before they become cancer, just by not eating.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So we're coming up on 33.
33 hours.
How you feeling this morning? Do you feel hungry?
No, I feel great actually. I feel good. I've gotten up a couple times. Yeah, I'm good.
How did you sleep?
I slept fine, but still in short increments. You know, I didn't sleep straight through. I got up a couple times, but I don't feel like I lost any sleep. You know, okay.
Okay. We're going to be rounding out our last lap. Right?
Yeah, I'm ready to get this in though.
So in order to be complete, we want to do some yoga to stretch our muscles out from working out last night. But also we have one more heavy workout, which is our lower body workout. So we're going to try to get both of those in.
Okay.
Hands down. Three-legged dog. Back here. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Open up legs. Squat. As much as you can, get up your legs longer. Try to hold this as much as you can. Loosen those hips.
We coming down the stairs, baby, on the last of the workout. We're actually 15 minutes away from actually hitting our 36-hour mark. But closer to 37 hours by the time we eat, right? Because we got to do this last workout. Lower body squats, because we're trying to do multi-joint testing and stressing of the body with the fasting to get the greatest result that we can, the most dramatic result that we can. So this has been a true labor of love. How about you, sweetie? How do you feel about it?
I agree. I'm just ready to
get it over
this over with.
Yeah, you ready to start eating now. You just started thinking about eating.
And the thing is, I'm ready, not because I'm hungry. I'm just ready.
Just ready in general.
Because I feel like once I've accomplished the goal, I'm all about reward. So.
And this has been a heck of a goal.
Yes, it's
So we want a heck of a reward.
Yeah.
Right now, 3 minutes after.
Yep.
It's 10:33.
We did.
36 hours, no food, fasted, finishing off with squats. Baby, you hardcore. You a hardcore woman. Now watch how she does this quality sets, because I know my baby. I know my baby. Let's do this, baby. Get it in. It's lightweight, lightweight, lightweight. Get it in. Get yours. 1. There you go. Dig that thing deep. 2. Go ahead, baby. 3. Dig it deep. I got you. 4. There you go. 5. 6. Come on, dig down there. 7. 3 more. That's it. 8. It's okay. You got it. 9. Last one. All the way up. 10. Good job. Let's walk over together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. 2 more, baby. 9. Last one, baby. Peace. We did it.
We did it. I can still squat you.
36 hours. You have to do that extra work, baby.
I do, baby.
Hey, there.
Because you light compared to what I just did.
Yeah, that is true.
You light as a feather to me. Okay, so, moral of the story, you can do this whole fasting thing. We did it. We did it with yoga and cardio,
upper body,
lower body. So, baby, as you reflect on this, what do you get from this experience?
That it's an attainable goal.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel?
I feel fine. I don't even feel like I fasted.
That's
I'm
the funny
ready
part.
to eat, but I don't feel hungry. I don't have the hunger pains that I did midway through. I feel pretty good. I do think there's something about the clarity in mind too. I did some work this morning. I felt like I kind of was like right on it, fairly.
You know, when I did some work this morning for my job too, and it flowed so fast, I got it done twice as fast as I usually do.
Yeah.
So the mental clarity comes with the fasting as well.
Yeah.
I think from my point of view, it makes me feel like my athletic performances get stronger and stronger with each day. It's kind of funny because I feel stronger and stronger every time I fast. I feel stronger and stronger, and I feel stronger after I stop fasting. So I think it's a systematic way of really getting there. We've shared this journey the whole time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Listen, be sure you share this information with folks. And if you know people who are dealing with chronic diseases, there's a lot of lessons. There's a lot of links that we have associated with this to let you know. And of course, for women, what would you say about women as far as trying to do this is concerned, particularly those who are just starting like you did today? What would you say to them?
I would say, and you read a lot, you probably have friends that are doing this. It's something you can do, and it can help you with weight loss, burning fat, just discipline as well.
Yeah, the discipline of not feeling like you gotta eat all the time. I think changing the paradigm of how you see food is one of the biggest lessons.
Exactly. Intermittent fasting in general, what I found that it has helped in terms of women who have gone through menopause.
Oh yeah.
It's helped with, sleeping and night sweats and that sort of thing as well. I've noticed that just over the course of time.
And for men, it helps us with our testosterone level and HGH levels. It really brings you back into play. Well, I guess it's time to sign off, huh?
Yes, I am Brasco.
And I am Beast.
And
we're out of here.
Yeah.